here with Robin LeGrand.
Hi.
And Robin is our special trips coordinator.
Yes.
And you know, I was thinking this morning, prior to coming down, about who was going to be on, and I thought, you know, you have such an opportunity of education on some of these trips you're going on. You know, you don't even have to study a book. I mean, you're experiencing it, with, especially any of the overseas travel.
Right, absolutely.
So I thought, what an opportunity you have.
Absolutely.
I hope you appreciate that.
I do. And I think the residents do as well, because I've been really busy. Really busy.
Okay.
Yeah. And, you know, we're going to start off with on the 1st, which is Saturday. Man, this month went by so fast. It's like I blinked and it was gone. But we're going to a National Theater to see the Simon and Garfunkel story.
Right.
But unfortunately, it's full. It's sold out. So at this point, you know, you can go on the waiting list if you like, but you know, chances of going.
It's a wait list.
There's a wait list for it.
If somebody happens to not be going.
Right, because you know, now with the new policy, once you commit to buying a ticket, the ticket is yours.
Okay.
So there's no, you know, you can't refund it or exchange. You know, you can sell it if you want to.
Now the policy is with the theater you're talking
No,
about.
well, that's all. It's
here?
always been with the theater. It's here now.
Oh, it's here.
It's here now. So once you sign up for a ticket, with special trips, that ticket is yours. It's just like if you go to a box office and you buy it, then it's yours. But you know, you can sell it or you can give it to someone. If I have a wait list, I'll go down the wait list and try to sell it for you.
Okay.
But that's the new policy now. So, and it's been advertised for several months now, so people are fully aware.
But I could sell it myself for a higher price.
You could do whatever. It's your ticket. That's your ticket to do what you will with it.
Scalp it or whatever.
Whatever you like. Now I'm only going to charge you what my selling price.
I'm sorry. Don't listen to me. That wasn't right.
Just don't do it at the venue. Okay, then on Wednesday the 5th, it's the Pentagon City trip, and that's always, a free trip.
Sure.
And it gives you more options than just Springfield Mall. So, we keep that going. And residents take advantage of that because they like to meet friends and, go out for lunch and stuff just to get off campus. So.
How long does that trip last?
We leave at 11. We're back on campus by 2:30.
Okay.
So it's not that long. You have about 2.5 hours there. Then on Friday, the 7th, we're going to go back to the Ronald Reagan building to see the Capitol steps.
Oh my
now,
God.
we went there last month, but I had such a wait list that I brought it back this month because I wanted everybody to have the opportunity. And boy, do they have a lot of material right now.
They
are
wonderful.
You can see the Capitol steps every week, and there'd be new material because there's so much more material coming out for them every week. So,
So do you have room on that trip?
I do. I still have room on that trip. So if you're interested in that one, go ahead and sign up. But I do need you to sign up rather quickly. I know the calendars just came out. They came out kind of late. But for these first couple of weeks, I need you to sign up so I'll know how to, to buy the tickets or not, or to cancel. So that would be very helpful. Then on Monday, the 10th, it's the Smithsonian Adventures. And right now, you don't have to have passes to go to the African American Museum of Culture and History. You can go in there now, and that's the first stop on the Smithsonian Adventures trip. Okay. So we'll drop you there first, and then we'll hit the others, and you'll also be the first pickup on the way back. So that's now. You don't have to worry about the pass. It's the time. Okay. Then on Thursday, the 13th, is the King's Speech at National Theater. Right. Now, I didn't buy a whole lot of tickets. I'm just kind of adding as people sign up because I haven't sold the group minimum yet, so I'm still waiting. We're going. It's going to go, but if you want to go to see this, let me know, and I can call the venue to try to add tickets to my order. Okay. That's where we are with that at this point. All right. Okay, and then on Friday, it's Chez Francois. For 14th Valentine's Day.
Oh my goodness.
So you can take your sweetie out for a nice Valentine's Day lunch or a nice fancy. Now the little prefix menu will be more expensive because it is Valentine's Day, but you could also order a la carte so you don't have to do the prefix menu. On Tuesday, actually, the 18th, we're going to go to Signature Theater to see Gun and Powder, which they say is really good. I didn't know very much about it, but, I rely on my sales managers to help me select shows for this demographic. So, they're very good about that and picking stuff that's not very vulgar and, things that we may not want to see. So, but they say this one is very good. The tickets are moving. I do have tickets left for that. So if you're interested, go ahead and sign up for that. On Wednesday, the 19th, we're going to Arena Stage to see Mother Road. I have a couple of tickets left for that, not a lot. I could probably increase the count on this one if people are interested, but go ahead and sign up. I need you to sign up so I'll know what to do. I know how to move with all of this. So on Thursday, the 20th, we're going to Ford's Theater. It's a lot of theaters, right? Ford's Theater to see Silent Sky.
I don't know that show.
I don't know a lot about that one either, but they said it would be a good one. So actually, I had a resident who requested it.
Okay.
So I only purchased the minimum amount of tickets, which is 10. So I still have, you know, a couple left, but I could add to the order. So if you're interested, go ahead and put your forms in. I just really need you to put your forms in because that lets me know if I need to purchase more tickets or if I just cut it off or if I cancel altogether. So that's helpful to me. On Friday, the 21st, we're going to go to MGM. Yeah, we do that every month. If you're a gambler, then, you know, have at it, you know. Not my thing, but if that's your thing, have fun with it. On Sunday, the 23rd, we're going to go down to the Marine Corps Museum for a Marine Band tribute concert. I'm having people sign up for that right now. They are signing up for that. So if you're interested, it's on a Sunday. Never know how the traffic's going to be going south. So I'm going to have to ask you to pack your patience with this one because anytime you hit 95 south, you need to pack your patience.
That's right, even for that short a distance.
Even for that short a distance. And we're leaving early enough that it'll allow time, if there is traffic, it will allow time. And we should get there early, get the seats we want, and all of that. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and sign up. On Wednesday, the 25th, is the National Geographic Museum. I know Jane Goodall's there with, you know, the study of her apes and whatnot. So I'm going to actually let you go to whatever exhibit you want to go to. So I'm not just purchasing. We're just going to go to the National Museum because they have multiple exhibits and people may be interested in different things. So you can actually go see whatever it is you like to spend your time with. On Thursday, the 27th, we're going to go back to Upper Marlboro. It's the Dutch Village Farmers Market. And it's Dutch. I mean, it's all that Amish.
Exactly.
It's fresh fruits, fresh vegetables, home-baked goods. We went, and the residents really love it, and they were like, we'll go back. You know, if you go back, we'll go back. So
that's great.
It's great. And on Thursday, it's the first day of the market, so everything's fresh. So we'll go on the first day that it's open for the weekend. On Friday, the 28th, we're going to go to afternoon tea at Brothers and Sisters at the Line Hotel in Adams Morgan. It's brand, I mean, you know, it's a new tea.
You see me
I
frowning,
see you.
I'm going, wait a minute.
Yeah, we're trying something different. I like to try different stuff and not just do the same things over and over and not do the same teas. I like to, you know, kind of branch out and so we can compare. Same thing with wineries in the spring and summer. So, we like to try different places for afternoon tea.
Well, Adams Morgan is the hip place.
It is the hip place, busy over there. It's really happening, isn't it? Okay, and then as usual, you have to go to the back of the calendar because it has the upcoming trips reserved now. And there are a lot of trips back there all the way until July because they want money. They want deposits for these. Like Hamilton, I have 50 tickets for Hamilton on July 1st, but I only have one ticket left.
Wow.
I've sold out 49 tickets. There is one ticket left, so if you want it, and you know, once you sign up, the ticket's yours.
And how much does Hamilton cost today?
Today, the rate that we have is $240 per ticket.
Okay.
So that's actually pretty good.
I know.
But at $240, we are not in the front row. We are not in the front section. We are just back a ways, but not at the end of the theater. But we are center orchestra, so that's wonderful. But one ticket left on that. So that's how these shows sell out before you get that monthly calendar. And people don't understand, like, I put my form in the first day, but I don't understand how it was full.
Well, you had already sold 49 tickets.
Right.
That's why.
They're advertised in advance, and people start signing up in advance.
That was in the previous calendar.
That's right. That's right. It's been advertised for a while because Kennedy Center, and it's not really the Kennedy Center, it's the producers. They want their money quickly. They don't wait until, a month out or 2 months out. They want money in December. for a show coming in July. So that's why you saw that advertised the way it was, just so I'll know if I had the interest and people were willing to pay the money. So kind of play it like that.
Sure.
Right. And then, as always, you know, we have new vacations coming up on the bulletin boards. So I'm working with Ashby Ponds on some of the overnight trips and some of the Colette vacations where we're working together, so we can pull Ashby Ponds residents along with Green Spring residents and fill a bus, or
where are some of those trips going?
We're good. They have a trip to Lancaster to see Queen Esther, and it's overnight. They have a Moselle River cruise. They have a New York trip, and there is a Myrtle Beach show trip, you know. So I'm advertising for her. She's advertising out there for me. So we just decided we would work together. So it will double the amount of trips that are offered to the residents, and you have a better chance of going when you advertise to the two communities.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
So, and that, you know, that pretty much is it. I am still over in the trailer.
I don't know.
Transportation trailer.
Yeah, I didn't know where you were.
That's where I am.
The last time I went by over to the pharmacy, I don't know, 3 weeks ago or something, and I thought, I wonder where did they move Robin?
Right,
you know?
right.
But I had forgotten that's where you
That's where I am, and it actually, I mean, it's actually working out quite well. So, you know, it's like everybody's still able to sign up, you know, call me and whatnot.
Because you still get to pick up all these things at the
right,
box.
exactly. And that's the only way you can sign up for a trip anyway, is to fill out the registration form. You can't do it over the phone, or you can't do it by, you know, unless you bring the form to me, but I need to have that form. So, you know, and you can still cancel by just a phone call or a message on my voicemail. So
now, let me ask you, some of the activities here have switched that we can't charge things to our resident bill. You know, like the salon or I don't know what else, the stores maybe.
Right.
That you have to use a credit card. Is that apply in any way to you?
No, not so with my special trips, because if a trip cancels, then I would have to refund.
I see.
All those, you know, that's why I wait till after the trip is over, towards the end of the month, to really do the billing.
Okay.
Because I need to know who showed, you know, what happened with the trip, and if it cancels, I don't take cash and or checks or credit cards, because then I have to refund.
Okay.
All that
I just
back.
wanted to make sure that that was still.
That's still, as far as I know. If it's changed, then I haven't found out.
Yeah, well, we never know, do we? That's the way we do it today.
Right. So yeah, that's I still charge your account unless it's a vacation, and then they need to we need credit cards or whatnot. So
I see. If it's
a big amount, if it's an overnight, then it's different. But it's just a day trip, we just charge your account.
Okay.
It keeps it simple. It keeps it very easy.
It is simple.
It's
a much
very
simpler
easy.
way.
It is.
Yeah.
It is for me too.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
unless
good.
I hear anything, that's the way I'll proceed.
Well, I'm just so glad that we. What's that song? I'm so glad we had this time together. But anyway, we're looking forward to a full calendar. Of course, this is leap year.
Right.
And are we doing anything special for leap year day?
No.
Not on trips. But,
Right. Oh, I don't know. I'm not
but
sure.
in the community we might.
Probably. Probably so.
One of my neighbors is born on that day, and so I think she said she's 26 this year or something like that.
Oh yeah, lucky her, right?
So anyway, thank you very much, Robin.
Well, thank you for
coming.
having me.
Okay, good. See you next time.
All right.